Thank you, Lindsay. Hi, everyone. My name is Juliana Hashkova. I'm a senior agriculture educator with the Cornell Cooperative Extension Ulster County, and I specialize in agritourism marketing and emerging markets. And today we're going to talk about AI. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about AI in recent years because this sphere is and was developing dramatically fast. And today we're going to talk how actually AI and AI tools can help you managing your marketing campaigns, your marketing strategies, and developing some content for your farm business. Before we start, let's just remind ourselves what's AI and what's artificial intelligence. Basically, the most of the AI tools that are now available, they were trained on a large amount of data, or like LLM. And they were taught to identify some patterns and use basically patterns and the complexity of the words and patterns to provide some predictions in responses. So basically, because they were trained on such a huge amount of data, nowadays they just can, when they creating their responses, they can provide you like word by word response based on the pattern that they were trained on. So I'm sure that you all know some basic examples of artificial intelligence tools. Anytime you do your shopping, especially on Amazon, they're using a lot of AI predictive tools, and the algorithm basically analyze all of your activity on the app, all kind of products you're trying to purchase or you're interested in, and later on you will be definitely recommended something that will catch your eye and will be specifically for your for your account and basically for your type of personality that you have on your shopping account, let's say with Amazon. Obviously Google Maps, any spam filters for your email, and some basics like virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa. All of those were like first examples of AI. And later on, they have developed into something more complicated, like generative AI tools that we're going to talk further about, like ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude. So how AI can support marketing, especially for those who are looking for something that will combine creativity and data analysis, but also you don't have a lot of budget or you don't have a lot of time or staff to manage everything effectively. AI can help as it can be it could actually substitute like a whole team or a nice assistant that will support you in your marketing efforts. Not only marketing, but today we're going to cover that part. Also, usually it's very cost effective. Also depends on what kind of AI tool are you using. Is it free version or you are deciding to purchase something that is you'll be paying on a monthly or yearly subscription base, and it will definitely have more features and will be more advanced with the tools available. And also you definitely can save time and effort while still doing a lot of work. So nowadays, AI become very popular among marketing professionals, and according to our SurveyMonkey, almost 51% of marketing professionals start using AI tools to optimize content. They were using that for developing email campaigns or doing like SEO optimization for their websites. Also, they use this tool as a brainstorm tool, and it helped them to create more like content ideas or marketing ideas. Usually one of the biggest solutions that AI provides is automation, especially of those like repetitive tasks that you still need to find time to do. And basically if you like teach your AI assistant to provide the results that you're expecting and basically provide like a step-by-step guide for these repetitive tasks, that comes in handy to save you time and increase your productivity. And finally, we have almost like 40% of folks who are also using AI for their social media strategy and for their social media efforts. So how AI actually can help you with your farm marketing ideas and your farm marketing goals and strategies. So first of all, you can create social media content using AI tools. And yes, it will be just like usually just a draft or like a brainstorming phase, but it can just help you to be faster with the initiation and, like just those first steps when you need just to come up with new ideas or analyze new current trends and figure out how you can encourage more audience to your accounts. And it's anything from like captions to like your content for your social media accounts or for your videos, and even like customer education about your farm, about your products. Next, another example of how AI could be useful for farm marketing is our email and emails newsletter, because you want to stay in touch with your customers and you want to send the updates and announcement about your farm, about new product launches, any events, and sometimes you need to spend more time to write in the newsletter. So in this case, AI will be useful to manage that more effectively. Also, depending on the data that you are providing for your AI tool, you can do a lot of analysis and better understand your audience, explore any patterns in your sales, in your email campaigns, how your tickets are purchased, and all kind of survey data. But it's only if you are sharing that data with like any AI tool and you are comfortable with doing that. And finally, you can also use it for some operational content, such as onboarding guides for your staff and employees, any event descriptions, like grant writing, and providing like frequently asked questions about your farm, or creating some content for your website, and any other basically written content that you are looking for. Also, you have to remember about some of the like basic practices for using AI in marketing and in general. First of all, you want to understand the tool that you are using, and you want to learn how to use it, what's its capabilities, what are its limitations, how it processes information, what kind of responses it provides. Next one, prompts, and we're going to talk about prompts further. Prompts are the key to success with any AI tool, because that's basically the main input or the main information that you're providing to AI tool. And the more specific you are, the better response and the better result you will receive. Also, you want to be patient, and remember that you may need some iterations while working with AI to improve results, and actually adjusting some of the the responses and the tone, or like basically any language or anything that you want to just slightly improve. And usually the more you use AI, the better it becomes, and it kind of learns from your feedback how effective it is. But at the beginning especially, you will need to do some iterations. Always also remember that you want to verify accuracy, and you cannot just simply trust any information, especially if there are citations of any sources or any data that is cited without source. You need to make sure that you actually check that and verify the information provided by AI, because sometimes AI could be biased. AI also can provide some fake or hallucinated information that may not be true, and this is your responsibility as a user to make sure that everything is verified. Also, nowadays AI tools became very personalized, and the more you use them, the more basically they know about you and the task that you are using, and them for, and especially it works also for your brand and for your marketing efforts, because if the more information you will provide about your existing data, fact sheets, or like information about your business, and like even the way you communicate with your customers, or how you are following, how you are managing your social media, what kind of like tone of voice you're using, who are your target audience, and other, like the more features basically you are sharing, the better is it to AI to match your needs. And finally, you consider being transparent, and if you clearly know that it's all AI, or and you decide, you can always make a claim about that, just to be more transparent with your audience. And nowadays, usually social media apps, like usually any Meta app, they will like identify if it was, let's say, AI generated image or AI generated content. So there are still like ways how to be transparent, and it's better for both sides. And finally, please remember that AI usually support human creativity, judgment, and support you in your everyday tasks. But you cannot be replaced by AI, and this is not like a one and only source for any like response or for any task. But it could be a very effective assistant for your needs. And as I mentioned before, prompts are the key to success while you are using any of AI tool. And now I'm going to just cover some basic recommendations that you can follow that will help you to be more specific with AI tool and to receive a better, basically, response from AI. First and foremost, you want to remember and you want to define what's your goal and what you want the model to do, and what will be, what should define, what the final output should look like. Because, like usually, like we may treat AI chatbots as because they are so easy to have a conversation with, so we may treat it more like a human being, or like someone that you are chatting with, and you may feel that it will like generally understand what you're looking for, but that doesn't work because it's just a machine and it's just an application. So the more details you provide and the more specific you are about what are you trying to create, or what you're looking for, or what you're trying to analyze, the better result you will get. So here you can see like a basic prompt structure. First one, as I mentioned, it's your goal. What are you trying to achieve? The next one, when you're writing your prompt as a message in any of apps, you can list them as like step by step, providing responses to each of these features mentioned, or you can just create like a sentence, a paragraph that will cover all of the things, or you can limit them to the most important for the task that you're trying to achieve. So context, who's your farm, who's your audience, what products are you growing, what's your season, what events are you hosting. This is basically an introduction. So that's a starting point, what you will be feeding into your chat with AI to give as much data as possible, as many details about your business. So then it will give you better responses. Then, as I source materials, are there any facts, notes, data, or anything that it's already it already exists and you want to follow that example? What kind of format this response should look like? It should be like a table or fact sheet or caption, email, flyer, whatever works for you for the task you're trying to achieve. What's the tone? How you want this response to look like, and how it should be more warm and friendly or more official. Also, you can even like put any limitation what you want to avoid, anything from like word count to special words, or you want to include some keywords into your text. And finally, you want to make sure that it follows your like brand voice, it checks facts, and it feels more like realistic and close to what is actually already was published on your website or on your social media. So this text that will be generated will be following those types of content that already exist. Also, you can, like another feature that helps, you can provide the prompt to ChatGPT, let's say, and ask ChatGPT to ask you follow-up questions before starting the task to be fulfilled. So then if it needs more detailed information or it lacks something, firstly, it will find out from your responses, and then it will continue to do its job. And another thing, it's also, you can ask them to, you can ask it to like pretend or like play a role. So you can say, imagine you are a marketing manager for my farm business, and you are responsible for creating a 30-day social media campaign with the following details. And in this case, it also like modifies the role, also modifies the responses it will provide. Additionally, as like you can also provide some like criteria how you will be like basically judging the response, and what response will be successful. So it will be easier to for the AI to follow this quality that you have already like set up. Also, feel free to provide as many like documents for the AI. And finally, you can also include some examples, or you can firstly have the conversation with like what are like the expectations, what is missing for AI to provide a better response. So with this in mind, like here's some like a basic and part of the prompt example for ChatGPT. And here it was asked to be a social media manager for Pick Your Own Farm. And it had a task to create 12 hooks for Instagram Reels to promote the Pick Your Own experience for the farm. And hooks are basically those main feelings, or like basically main emotions that motivates folks to watch some videos. And basically any social media content is usually created with the hook, because that's how it actually encourages folks to watch the more and more video. And here we provide more details, like what kind of products we are offering, who is our target audience, and how far or how close they are living from our farm. So these all things will like provide a better answer for the for in the future for AI to create those social media social media Instagram Reels ideas. And here also we are providing some data, like what are the prices for the products, how we manage our visitors with kids, what else is available, and other things. So this is just like a piece of prompt, and as you can see here, the more detailed you are, the better will be result. I haven't included the result, but it was like a big like a table of 12 hooks where ChatGPT basically followed all the criteria that I provided for this type of content, and it was also like it also ranked the ideas based on the best to the worst or the less effective. This is like something that you can consider or add if you're already practicing, like how you can like improve or maybe do something different and see if the responses from your AI tools are changing. And also what is useful is creating your own prompt library, because when you know what works and what is successful for you and your specific tasks, it's easier later to basically like copy paste the prompt and change, let's say, some details like a date or area, or let's say you have a great prompt for your farm event. So then later on you're hosting another event that is like with a similar vibe, so you can just basically use all the prompt that was created previously, and it will save you time on not typing all the details again and just like changing some parts of the prompt. And here you can see an example of like a prompt bank with the different tasks for different content types. Like you can create a content calendar or captions for your videos, like an email campaign, any data insights that it could create, like it could find from the data that you share, especially like your like sales data, and you want to see what are customers' patterns and what's going on with your sales, what you can improve, or even like just reviewing your content, or for like how well it is written, or is it grammatically correct, is your tone is following your brand voice, and other things. So you can create something similar, and then it's easier for you to follow those, like to just to use those prompts. And as you can see here, those are very simple, like one sentence prompt, but the more detail you explain everything you're looking for, the better will be the response. And now we're gonna just cover some major tools that are popular, and I know that there are way more than few of those that I've listed. And of course, AI tools and in general, AI is developing every day, and there are a lot of things that might be caught or might be missed. And this is the sphere that you need to be constantly involved into recent updates, because so many things can change or be updated or even removed. So I will just cover here some major tools that I find useful, and especially that are useful for marketing efforts. And this tool map could be definitely expanded to way more other available tools and that are provided today on the AI market, let's say. So usually you want to start with choosing the tools that works for a specific task. And some of the models like ChatGPT or Google Gemini, they are like big generative models, so they usually can perform like a lot of tasks like similar tasks, but you will still get different responses because they were trained on different models, and they are constantly being updated. So you can even try to have create a prompt and then like put this prompt into several AI tools and see what is the result and what kind of responses you receive from different chatbots. So ChatGPT is like a universal tool that you can use for like content creation, strategy, like basically any text content that you are looking for, you are trying to create, as well as you can use it for deep research and some like just brainstorming ideas, brainstorming your like strategy, or analyzing some pieces of information. Google Gemini, it's very useful. It's basically it performs a lot of tasks similar to ChatGPT, while also Google created the whole infrastructure and applied AI to everything from Google Docs to Gmail, like slides and other tools. So you can actually, if you are using Google products in general and Google account, then Google Gemini may be a useful tool because it will be already linked to, and it's like basically the AI model that's used for Google Gemini is used for other tools that are available from Google. Claude is useful for more like a long form writing and editing, and it's usually providing better responses in terms of it will have more like reasoning. It will try to do better fact checks. It will try to provide more sources at the beginning initially with its response. So this is the tool if you're trying to make like a research or you're trying to find more information on some topics. Like usually, like Claude provides the best results. Notebook LM, this is a product by Google, and it helps you because you can upload as many files as you want, and it can help you to research from your own files. So anything, if you have a long report to read, or let's say you have some of your like main procedures at your farm, you can also share all the files with your like team. You can create a team that will have access to this account and to this specific project. So in this case, everyone will have access to like a big amount of files that they can overview process. Also, it helps to summarize the information. It helps to create a lot of like infographics. You can also like chat with this tool, and it will be just searching through documents. So this is a nice tool for basically working with the existing documents if you need to analyze and research a lot of information in a brief time. Canva and its Magic Studio is like an AI tool that was built on the Canva platform. It's great for graphic design and AI editing, and it provides more and more tool when basically creating a flyer becoming like very easy, and it's the platform itself is very friendly in usability. It has also like a plugin on ChatGPT, so you can even like create a prompt, and ChatGPT will, based on Canva, will create, let's say, a flyer, and later on you can open this flyer in Canva and even try to edit the flyer, so it will not look very like AI generated, but you will have like the structure that you can further modify, improve, and save time still on like creating something from scratch. And finally, Google Pomely. This is a tool that helps you if you just like about to start your business, or you're in the starting point and you're looking for like website development, and in addition to brand development and content creation, because this is basically a platform that helps you to create your business DNA from the files or from the information that you have already developed and it's already available, or while prompting you can create something. So something with AI support. So this tool is helpful if you are looking for some sort of like a structure, a draft, and you are still like building and like you brainstorming. But with this tool, you can do something easier, and you can visualize some of the parts of your website or your, let's say, your logo, like how your font will look like, how it will look together. So and still you can develop the website, and it will be active. I'm usually like, I prefer using ChatGPT, and I'm mostly like familiar with ChatGPT. So there are a few more features that ChatGPT provides, and they are really useful for marketing efforts, and not only for marketing efforts. For example, you can use projects. So in this case, in one project, you can have all the information based on one tasks, while also you can provide like upload more like files and more brand knowledge in one workspace, and you can also share the access to the project with other team members, so you can all work together, and it still will be not like it will be saved and located in one place with one theme. Also, you can upload files and do some like analytic or like some research using the files that you're uploading, so that in this case you can, let's say, provide more data about your customers or about your sales if you feel that you're okay of sharing this kind of data with AI tool to provide some patterns to get some results on how what's the structure of your like current, let's say, your like your like point of sales, or how your tickets are being sold, and what are the patterns and what you can do differently or improve or get more sales, and like and so on and so forth. Deep research, it helps with more like a longer search if you're looking for a specific topic, and you are trying to save time of not going through a bajillion number of website links, but still you need to be careful, because sometimes AI may still citate some some not verified sources. But if you are providing prompt with this like limitations, it usually does a better job of like let's say like only search for sources from like newspapers or newspapers on this topic. So this, in this case, it will not just add all kind of information found on specific topic. Also nowadays web search is available, so now you can just add the link and AI will have the access. It will search the link of, let's say, your website and provide some feedback about what you're like looking for or other things. And of course, content creation and also image generation and editing, those are also like features that are available with on ChatGPT. Additionally, you can do some other like tasks, if you are having like something specifically in mind. Let's say you're planning your new strategy or you are planning your new campaign. So this will be like your starting point, and that could be like your starting point with what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve, and ChatGPT can navigate you through that. For example, you can create like a campaign and campaign timelines, and then it will help you to organize it in phases, provide some milestones, and figure out the deadlines. Also, you can use it for some like creating messages about your products, about your business, how you can improve it and provide more proof points or like emotional triggers to encourage more, to get more customers and to get more attention from your customers. Also, you can develop a customer journey map to identify how customers are like interacting with your product, or when they interact with your product, what kind of pain points, basically what kind of solution your product provides to their needs. And all these things together may help you further to build a better communication and to be to be more productive and effective with your marketing strategy. But it also depends on what kind of information you provide at the beginning. And you also need to know that, like, what is your goal for your campaign? What's your audience? What are your like channel requirements? Like, the more you provide, the better result will be. If you're not providing this information, let's say ChatGPT will just create it for like from its own, and that will be just like something that was created by AI and was not proved by any, like, let's say, survey that you conducted to figure out who are your customers and why they are buying your products. Also, you can do some like market research. For example, you can check your competitors' like website, or what kind of topics, or what's their approach to selling their products, how they what kind of call to actions they're using, basically what is their structure. Or you can also try to analyze more what are your buyer behavior trends and what are their has anything changed in their habits, or what kind of content they prefer, what kind of channels they're using. But it's usually that will only work if you have something to analyze from. So in this case, that basically AI tool will help you to analyze and summarize the information. And finally, you can do data analysis to get more ideas what can be improved in your strategies with communicating with your customers. And basically, one of the questions that you can ask is what patterns can you infer and what data should I collect next to get better data, so then it will be easier to have a better to create more insights from those data, from the data provided, and to have a more effective solutions and ideas for the future. And this is basically how you can create and how you can incorporate some of the AI tools that we discussed today in your everyday life. Let's say you want to create some content for your social media. So firstly, the first step, you will still need to have some of your photos, if it's going to be photo content, some of your notes, something that makes your farm special and your business special or your product special. And this is the information that you know the best. Then you can then you will organize something in themes, so you will know who you're talking about. It's about your customers or the products or the event, what you want to cover in your, let's say, in your post. You can ask AI to generate anything from captions to hooks, email blurbs, just depending on what kind of content you're creating for what kind of channel. Is it a newsletter, social media, or website? Then you will still need to figure out and need to analyze if that's if it works with, and if it complies with your tone of voice and with your brand standards. You can also use AI to adapt the same type of content to different channels, for Instagram or email, website, or flyer. And finally, after you review all of the information, you publish the content, you monitor the engagement, and then you come back for the next round. And also during this process, you gain more experience of what is actually working for you in terms of AI, and what things are useful and what things or tasks are not worth to do with AI, let's say, or what could be improved. And here it's another example how you can use AI, specifically when let's say there is a high peak season for your products and you have a lot of things going on, but you still also want to be active on your social media accounts, because this is how the algorithm works, and you want to be visible so that your potential customers or your loyal customers will see you, will see your farm and visit you. So you can just use AI to draft the calendar of your post, what you want to cover in your post, how many times per day or per week you would like to publish, and what kind of content you're looking for. Either those are photos and posts, or videos, or if you're creating videos, or any just stories. So definitely you don't want to use AI, and you're not it doesn't matter, it doesn't need to be used for each post, let's say, or each type of or piece of content, but it just can give you a draft calendar, and you will still choose what will work for you, and how you want to manage the calendar. You make the final decision, and AI tool just help you to be more effective and save time while you're busy in the with the high peak season and so many things that you still need to cover and do. And finally, a few more things about AI generated images and videos. This is another big opportunity and a feature that is available through AI tools like ChatGPT or other. But like I feel, and this is like a general trend, especially this year, that a lot of customers and those who are especially using a lot of social media and are in presented in the digital world, they're against AI generated content, like visual content, because they still find it like more fake and not real, and something that is not very trustable. And usually farms has beautiful sceneries and beautiful products, and this is one of the benefits and strongest points of a farm business, to actually show real life and how the products are grown and what's going on in the field. So anytime if you need to use AI in terms of like image generation, it could be useful for any sort of mood boards, for a photo shoot, or you are developing farm stand and you're trying to create like a draft of how it's going to look like, and in this case AI can help you to create like a reference of your expectations, of how you would like to have your display at farmers market look like. But usually it's better not to use this kind of AI generated content, like visual content, to like post it on your website or post it through your social media accounts, because it may actually be more considered like less trustful and less interesting for customers. So usually this is kind of what you can how you can balance those tools and still use them in your life, but not for like public communication. And finally, one of the I feel like the easiest tools for creating and editing a lot of like visual and imagery and visual files, it's Canva. And Canva also has its own Canva AI feature, and it gives you like different options what you can do with your with any piece of content that you, not the content, but any piece of like visual product that you're creating. Like you can generate a flyer or social media graphic in a second, or you can also use a magic edit that will edit that flyer, and this is how you can mix and match. And it does not need to be like just only AI generated. It could be like the structure that AI generated, and then you can add your own picture, or you can change a few things. So then it will look more like following your brand ideas, but still it will be faster for you to create something. And those are things like Magic Eraser and Resize. They are basically just for like working with any kind of imagery you have. I personally feel like creating flyers with AI and then being able to edit them are like really come in handy, because in this case you still can be creative, and you can still keep something unique, because you can edit some of the almost every part of the flyer, but it still saves a lot of time if you create a prompt like what you're looking for, instead of spending time of creating the flyer from scratch. And as a reminder, always remember that any generative AI tool, it retain, process, and use what users type into them. And basically, all that information that you're sharing with any AI tool, that will be like saved and could be later used or leaked anywhere. So basically, you want to remember what kind of information you are feeling okay sharing with AI tools and what's not. Usually it's not examples of information that should not be entered into AI tools include anything from social security numbers to your driver's license, like passport details, date of birth, home address, phone numbers. And of course, anytime when you are like chatting with ChatGPT for any sort of financial or like legal piece of information, you need to remember that this is just like now, like whatever it provides, it should be verified, and it's better never to share any banking or payment information, anything about your like health record, or like any sensitive information about your company, about your business that may not be protected, and the information that will be leaked may actually be dangerous, or not dangerous, but can impact your business. And finally, remember that AI can hallucinate, and sometimes it can provide some plausible but false statements that are generated by language models. So please treat AI as a drafting and brainstorming tool and not as the final authority. The final authority is always like the user and the human being who is using AI. And always remember to review anything AI generated for accuracy, tone, bias, any privacy concerns, brand alignment, and making sure that everything is verified, checked, and follows all of your like internal brand messaging. And you can remember that you can use AI to save time, and you don't need to use AI all the time in every task you are doing. And AI is just a tool that's supposed to make your life easier and like or save your time, make yourself effective, and anything that you are generating with AI may be used for your farm business to promote your farm business, but still your uniqueness is in your business and in those things that you are growing or experience that you are offering. And this is the key point that you want to keep in mind anytime you generating any kind of content or using that for some like tasks. So when you're starting your path with AI, you can start small with like one repeatable task, feed the tool with real context so it will have more information to work with, generate a draft of framework, and then run a few iterations with like adjusting the voice, values, facts, whatever that you feel is not fully covering your brand. And then the next steps that you can use when you have this content, you can like use the content and schedule when the content will be published, measure how successful it was, and if it was how engaging it was for your audience, and refine later with the summaries and with the ideas that you got after using and following the whole cycle. And finally, I encourage you always check some of the those platforms that developed AI tools. There is a small course by Google, AI for Small Businesses, that covers not only marketing but other features that can be useful for a small business owner and how AI can help you to be more effective. And the same is with OpenAI Academy. They also have various courses for those who are more advanced in AI or for those who are only starting the AI path. And usually they are updating their resources regularly, and this is the best way to keep an eye on what's changed, what is being added, and if you are interested in AI and you are still interested to implement the AI into your life, so those are resources to keep an eye on. And that's all for now. Thank you for your attention, and I think we can switch to our Q&A session.